Welcome to Bedtime Travel Stories, where soothing tales and soft narrations take you on a tranquil journey through the world's most enchanting places, right from the comfort of your bed. Unwind and travel with us as we explore the globe one story at a time, helping you relax and drift into a peaceful sleep. Istanbul, where East meets West in a harmonious symphony of culture, history, and wonder, offers a timeless invitation to explore. Straddling two continents and washed by the waters of the Bosphorus, this city is a living tapestry, woven with the stories of empires, traders, and dreamers. The call to prayer echoes through its vibrant streets, mingling with the clinking of tea glasses and the distant hum of ferry boats. By day, Istanbul dazzles with its golden domes and bustling bazaars. By night it shimmers under a canopy of stars, its skyline reflecting on the rippling waters. In this ancient crossroads of civilization, every corner whispers of tales both past and present, a fitting stage for a journey of imagination and serenity. As dawn breaks over Istanbul, the Bosphorus stirs to life, its surface reflecting the soft hues of a waking sky. The water, a shimmering ribbon of blue, flows gracefully between the European and Asian sides of the city, carrying whispers of history and the promise of a new day. Seagulls circle overhead, their cries blending with the distant hum of ferry engines. Along the waterfront, fishermen cast their lines into the depths, their silhouettes framed by the golden light of the rising sun. The rhythmic sway of the ferries is a comforting sight as they glide from dock to dock, connecting the bustling heart of Europe to the tranquil neighborhoods of Asia. Passengers sip hot tea from tulip-shaped glasses, the steam curling into the crisp morning air. Each crossing is a gentle reminder of Istanbul's dual nature, a city of contrasts, where ancient and modern East and West coexist in perfect harmony. The Bosphorus bridges, architectural marvels stretching across the strait, catch the morning light and seem to glow with an otherworldly beauty. Below them, small boats bob gently in the wake of passing ships, their wooden hulls creaking softly. The air carries the faint scent of salt and seaweed, mingling with the aroma of freshly baked simit sold by street vendors along the shore. The simple pleasure of breaking the crisp sesame-covered bread is a moment of connection to the city's enduring traditions. Exiting the Serene Palace Kempinski Hotel and walking along the waterfront promenade, the view unfolds like a living postcard. On one side, the ornate palaces of Dolmabahce and Beylerbeyi stand as reminders of the Ottoman Empire's grandeur. On the other, clusters of pastel-colored houses climb the hills of the Asian side, their windows reflecting the morning light. The timeless call to prayer from a distant mosque drifts across the water, mingling with the sounds of the bustling docks and creating a melody that belongs only to Istanbul. The serenity of the Bosphorus in the early hours is a fleeting gift, soon to be replaced by the vibrant energy of the day. Commuters fill the ferries, their chatter blending with the cries of vendors selling tea and roasted chestnuts. The city awakens in waves, its pulse quickening with every passing moment. Yet the Bosphorus remains a constant, a liquid thread that ties Istanbul's stories together. As the sun climbs higher, its light sparkles on the water, and the strait transforms into a stage for the daily dance of life. The echoes of history blend seamlessly with the rhythm of the present, and the Bosphorus, ever flowing, continues its ancient journey, carrying the soul of Istanbul on its shimmering surface. The Sultanahmet district, where Istanbul's history unfolds like the pages of an ancient manuscript, begins to stir as the first rays of sunlight kiss its storied landmarks. Towering above the city, the Blue Mosque and Hagia Sophia stand like sentinels of time, their domes glowing softly in the morning light. The air is cool and still, carrying with it the faint aroma of damp stone and blooming flowers from the gardens that weave through this historic neighborhood. Footsteps echo gently on the cobblestone streets as early risers make their way to prayer or pause to take in the majesty of their surroundings. Inside the Hagia Sophia, the golden light filters through stained glass windows, illuminating mosaics of saints and emperors that have watched over centuries of devotion. The immense dome, seemingly suspended from the heavens, soars above in quiet grandeur, its architecture a marvel of Byzantine and Ottoman ingenuity. The air inside is hushed, reverent, as visitors tread softly on worn marble floors that have borne witness to countless pilgrims and rulers. Stepping outside, the call to prayer from the Blue Mosque reverberates across the square, its melody a timeless reminder of Istanbul's spiritual heartbeat. The mosque's cascading domes and 6 slender minarets pierce the sky, their silhouette reflected in the still waters of the nearby fountains. Inside, the intricate patterns of blue Iznik tiles and the soft glow of chandeliers create a sanctuary of beauty and peace. Worshippers kneel on soft carpets, their whispers blending with the gentle rustle of fabric as they bow in prayer. Between these two iconic landmarks lies the ancient Hippodrome, now a quiet plaza dotted with historical remnants. The Egyptian obelisk rises proudly, its surface carved with hieroglyphs that seem to whisper secrets of a distant land. Nearby, the serpentine column twists upward, its bronze coils glinting faintly in the sunlight. The atmosphere here is one of reflection, where the echoes of chariot races and imperial celebrations linger in the air, mingling with the sounds of present-day life. The district streets beckon exploration, each one leading to a hidden gem. Small courtyards filled with the scent of blooming jasmine offer peaceful retreats, while shops selling Turkish carpets and antiques line narrow alleys. The merchants, warm and welcoming, invite passers-by to linger over vibrant textiles and delicate ceramics, their stories as rich as the wares they sell. As the day progresses, the vibrant hum of life grows. Tourists and locals fill the square, their voices rising in a lively symphony. Cafes serving strong Turkish coffee and sweet baklava provide perfect spots to rest, their shaded terraces offering views of the monuments that define this part of the city. The mingling aromas of roasting chestnuts and freshly baked bread from street vendors complete the sensory tapestry of Sultanahmet. In Sultanahmet, past and present exist in harmony, each step a journey through layers of history and culture. As the sun begins its descent, the golden light bathes the district once more, casting long shadows and deepening the beauty of this timeless heart of Istanbul. Here, where empires rose and fell, the spirit of the city endures, a beacon of resilience and grace. Stepping into the Grand Bazaar is like entering a kaleidoscope of color, sound, and history. Beneath its vaulted ceilings, this labyrinthine market buzzes with energy, its winding alleys leading to treasures that reflect centuries of trade and craftsmanship. The aroma of exotic spices wafts through the air, mingling with the scent of leather, textiles, and freshly brewed Turkish tea. The distant hum of bargaining voices and the occasional laugh create a melody unique to this vibrant world. Shops spill over with goods that seem to glow in the dim light of lanterns and chandeliers. Stacks of richly colored carpets display intricate patterns, each one telling a story of its maker. Delicate jewelry glimmers in glass cases, while rows of ceramic plates and bowls are painted with mesmerizing blue and white floral designs. The merchants, with welcoming smiles, engage visitors with stories of their wares, their enthusiasm as authentic as the goods they sell. In the spice section, a riot of colors and scents greets the senses. Mounds of saffron, cinnamon, and sumac form fragrant pyramids, while dried fruits and nuts are displayed like precious jewels. Tea shops offer blends of rose, apple, and pomegranate, their inviting aromas drawing in passers-by. Sampling a warm sip of apple tea from a tiny glass, one feels the essence of hospitality that defines the bazaar experience. Each corridor leads to new discoveries. A leather shop showcases finely crafted handbags and jackets, the soft scent of tanned hide filling the air. Further along, a stall boasts hand-woven scarves in every imaginable shade, their textures as luxurious as their colors. The faint sound of a goldsmith's hammer rings out, a reminder of the skilled artisans who keep ancient traditions alive within these walls. The bazaar is more than a market. It is a living museum of Istanbul's trading heritage. For centuries, merchants from across the Silk Road brought goods here, and their influence remains etched into the fabric of this bustling space. Persian rugs, Indian silks, and Arabian spices blend seamlessly with the local artistry, creating a melting pot of cultures and commerce. In the quieter corners of the bazaar, time seems to slow. Hidden courtyards offer a respite from the flurry, where tea gardens shaded by grapevines invite a moment of calm. The soft clink of teaspoons against glass accompanies hushed conversations, a soothing counterpoint to the vibrant energy just steps away. As the day progresses, the golden light filtering through the high windows casts a magical glow over the bazaar. Shoppers, laden with bags of treasures, make their way out, their faces reflecting satisfaction and wonder. The Grand Bazaar, a world within a world, is a microcosm of Istanbul itself, dynamic, welcoming, and rich with stories waiting to be discovered. The Golden Horn, a crescent-shaped inlet slicing through the heart of Istanbul, glimmers softly as the morning sun rises higher in the sky. This natural harbor, once bustling with the ships of Byzantium and the Ottomans, now mirrors the life and energy of the modern city. Along its shores, fishermen line the Galata Bridge, their rods arcing into the water below, while their quiet murmurs and the occasional splash blend with the steady hum of traffic and footsteps above. Walking across the Galata Bridge, one feels connected to both the past and present of Istanbul. Beneath the bridge, cafes and restaurants bustle with life, offering plates of freshly grilled fish that carry the faintest hint of salt from the nearby waters. The aroma drifts upward, mingling with the sounds of clinking glasses and laughter. Above, pedestrians pause to take in the view of the Golden Horn, where the skyline is a blend of history and modernity, with the domes and minarets of mosques standing alongside sleek office buildings. To the south, the Eminönü district comes alive with activity. Vendors push carts piled high with simit, crispy sesame-covered bread rings, and roasted chestnuts, their scents enticing passers-by. Boats decorated in vivid colors and adorned with Ottoman-style motifs rock gently at the docks, ready to take passengers on tours of the Bosphorus. The rhythmic clatter of their anchors creates a steady backdrop to the lively chatter of travelers eager to see the city from the water. On the northern side of the bridge stands the Galata Tower, a medieval stone sentinel rising proudly above the surrounding rooftops. Its conical top and crenellated crown are visible from miles away, offering an invitation to climb its winding stairs. At the top, a panoramic view of Istanbul unfolds, with the Golden Horn snaking through the city and the Bosphorus stretching toward the horizon. The city seems endless from here, its layers of history and culture interwoven like threads in an intricate tapestry. At the base of the tower, narrow streets lead to the vibrant Karaköy neighborhood. This once industrial area has transformed into a hub of trendy cafes, art galleries, and boutique shops. The aroma of freshly brewed Turkish coffee wafts through the air, drawing visitors into cozy cafes, where they can sip the thick aromatic drink served in delicate porcelain cups. Nearby, street art adds bursts of color to stone walls, a testament to the creative spirit that thrives alongside tradition. As the day turns to evening, the Golden Horn reflects the warm hues of the setting sun. The Galata Bridge becomes a promenade of lights and shadows, where couples stroll hand in hand, and street musicians fill the air with melodies that echo across the water. The rhythmic clink of oars from small rowing boats adds a soothing cadence to the vibrant scene. The Golden Horn, with its blend of history, culture, and natural beauty, is a place where time seems to pause. It embodies the essence of Istanbul, a city that flows like the water itself, ever-changing yet deeply rooted in its traditions. Crossing the Galata Bridge becomes more than a journey. It is an experience of connection, a moment that lingers in the heart long after the city fades from view. Nestled atop a hill overlooking the Bosphorus and the Golden Horn, Topkapi Palace is a world unto itself. Once the seat of Ottoman power, its gates open into an expansive courtyard that feels removed from the bustling city below. The palace exudes an air of majesty and intrigue, its sprawling gardens and intricate architecture whispering tales of sultans, concubines, and advisors who once walked these same paths. The scent of jasmine and citrus from the well-tended gardens lingers in the air, mingling with the soft rustle of leaves stirred by the gentle breeze. Walking through the palace grounds, each doorway seems to lead to another era of Ottoman splendor. The courtyards, lined with arches and columns, create a sense of symmetry and order. In the heart of the palace lies the harem, a secluded labyrinth of chambers adorned with blue tiles, gilded ceilings, and latticed windows that once veiled its mysteries. Here the stories of power and intrigue come alive, and it is easy to imagine the whispers that once echoed through these halls. The treasury, a highlight of any visit, houses a dazzling collection of jewels, relics, and artifacts. Among them, the Topkapi dagger, inlaid with emeralds the size of small eggs, and the spoonmaker's diamond, a glittering 86-carat masterpiece, leave visitors in awe. The treasures, bathed in soft light, reflect the wealth and artistry of the Ottoman Empire, evoking a sense of wonder and reverence. Each piece seems to carry the weight of history, a tangible connection to the grandeur of a bygone age. Beyond the opulent interiors, the palace gardens offer a tranquil retreat. Manicured lawns and vibrant flower beds frame views of the Bosphorus, where ships glide silently through the blue waters below. Fountains babble softly, their soothing sound creating a peaceful backdrop as visitors rest on benches shaded by towering cypress trees. The gardens are a reminder of the balance between beauty and power that defined the Ottoman vision. Standing at the edge of the palace grounds, the terrace known as the Fourth Courtyard offers an unrivaled panorama of Istanbul. From this vantage point, the city stretches endlessly, its domes, minarets, and bridges forming a breathtaking mosaic. The sunlight dances on the water, and the cries of seagulls blend with the distant hum of the city, creating a moment of harmony that feels timeless. The kitchens of Topkapi Palace, now a museum, provide another layer to its story. Rows of gleaming copper pots and vast ovens tell of feasts prepared for sultans and their courts. The air still carries a faint memory of spices, cinnamon, saffron, and cloves that once filled these halls. Imagining the grandeur of Ottoman banquets, one can almost hear the clinking of goblets and the soft strains of music that accompanied these lavish meals. As the sun begins to set, casting a golden hue over the palace, the echoes of its storied past seem to linger in the fading light. Topkapi Palace, with its blend of opulence, history, and serenity, is more than a monument. It is a glimpse into a world where power and beauty intertwined, leaving a legacy that continues to inspire and captivate. Beneath the bustling streets of Istanbul lies a world of shadows and reflection, the ancient Basilica Cistern. Known locally as Yerebatan Sarnıcı, this subterranean wonder is a marvel of Byzantine engineering, a hidden gem that seems worlds away from the vibrant life above. Descending the stone staircase, the air grows cooler and a hush settles, broken only by the soft drip of water echoing through the cavernous space. The cistern's vast expanse unfolds like a dreamscape, its ceiling supported by rows of towering columns, each one rising from the shallow waters below. The soft glow of orange and amber lights casts long shadows, illuminating the intricate carvings and patterns etched into the marble pillars. Some of the columns are adorned with designs resembling teardrops or twisting vines, their beauty heightened by centuries of wear and water. Walking along the raised wooden platforms, the stillness is mesmerizing. The water beneath reflects the columns like a mirror, creating a surreal sense of infinity. Tiny fish dart through the shallow pools, their movements adding life to this ancient reservoir. The gentle sound of their ripples blends with the steady drip of condensation, creating a rhythm that feels as old as the city itself. At the far end of the cistern lie the Medusa heads, two massive stone carvings that serve as bases for the columns. One lies upside down, the other tilted to the side, their mysterious placement sparking curiosity and speculation. These enigmatic figures, surrounded by an aura of legend, are reminders of the layers of history that make up Istanbul, a city where pagan, Christian, and Muslim traditions converge in unexpected ways. The atmosphere within the cistern is one of quiet wonder. The cool, damp air carries a faint, earthy scent, mingling with the subtle fragrance of the ancient stone. Lanterns cast a golden glow, their light dancing across the water's surface as visitors pause to take in the serenity of the space. It is a place that invites stillness, a moment to listen to the whispers of history carried on the droplets of water falling from the vaulted ceilings. The Basilica Cistern is more than an architectural feat. It is a testament to the ingenuity and resilience of those who built it. Originally constructed to store water for the Great Palace of Constantinople, its function was as vital as its beauty. Imagining the labor and skill required to create such a structure, one cannot help but feel a sense of awe and gratitude for those whose efforts continue to inspire awe centuries later. As the visit ends and the stairs lead back to the bright world above, the memory of the cistern lingers, a hidden sanctuary of calm amidst the city's lively rhythm. The Basilica Cistern is not just a relic of the past, but a quiet reminder of Istanbul's ability to surprise, to reveal beauty in the most unexpected places, and to carry its history with grace and mystery. Istiklal Avenue, or Istiklal Caddesi, is a ribbon of life running through the heart of modern Istanbul. This iconic pedestrian street hums with energy from dawn to dusk, a place where the city's vibrant soul is on full display. The scent of roasting chestnuts and freshly baked simit fills the air, mingling with the distant strains of street musicians, playing everything from traditional Turkish tunes to modern jazz. Crowds of locals and tourists weave through the avenue, their footsteps a rhythmic beat against the cobblestones. The architecture along Istiklal tells a story of cosmopolitan Istanbul, with grand 19th century buildings displaying ornate facades and wrought iron balconies. Hidden courtyards offer glimpses into quieter worlds, where ivy-covered walls and bubbling fountains provide peaceful retreats. Among the grand structures are chic boutiques, art galleries and bookstores, each one inviting exploration and discovery. As the avenue comes to life, its famed red tram rolls gently down the tracks, its bell ringing cheerfully as it glides through the crowd. Children chase after it, laughing as it disappears into the distance, a living symbol of nostalgia and tradition in a fast-paced world. Passengers on board look out through the tram's windows, their faces lit by the glow of shop fronts and cafe lanterns. Stopping at a cafe along the avenue is a rite of passage for any visitor. Tables spill onto the sidewalk, where patrons sip steaming Turkish coffee from tiny cups or enjoy glasses of tea served in tulip-shaped glasses. The flavors are bold and rich, a reflection of the city's culinary heritage. Alongside these drinks, plates of flaky börek or sweet baklava arrive, their aromas adding to the sensory experience of Istiklal. Street performers create a lively soundtrack for the avenue. Flamenco guitarists, violinists, and traditional Turkish singers take turns entertaining passers-by, their music echoing off the buildings and filling the space with warmth. Artists set up small exhibitions, their colorful canvases drawing curious glances, while fortune-tellers seated at tiny tables offer whispered predictions to those willing to pause and listen. As the day fades, Istiklal transforms under the glow of streetlights and the twinkling lights of the Galata Tower visible in the distance. The atmosphere grows even livelier as restaurants and bars fill with patrons, their conversations blending into a cheerful hum. Jazz clubs and rooftop lounges welcome night owls, offering panoramic views of the city and music that spills out into the night air. Istiklal Avenue is more than a street. It is a crossroads of culture, a celebration of Istanbul's diversity and dynamism. From the laughter of children chasing the tram to the soft melodies of street musicians, every moment here is imbued with the vibrant pulse of the city. Walking along Istiklal feels like stepping into the living heart of Istanbul, where tradition and modernity dance in perfect harmony. Perched high on Istanbul's third hill, the Süleymaniye Mosque stands as a masterpiece of Ottoman architecture and a testament to the vision of its architect, Mimar Sinan. Its elegant domes and slender minarets dominate the skyline, visible from nearly every corner of the city. As visitors approach, the wide stone courtyard, framed by graceful arches, creates a sense of calm and reverence. The air is filled with the faint rustling of leaves from nearby trees, and the scent of polished stone warmed by the sun lingers in the breeze. Stepping into the mosque's interior is like entering a sanctuary of light and space. The central dome, adorned with intricate patterns of gold and blue, soars above, its symmetry inspiring awe. Delicate calligraphy adorns the walls, verses from the Quran written with precision and artistry. The light filtering through stained glass windows bathes the interior in soft, colorful hues, casting a tranquil glow over the carpeted floors where worshippers kneel in quiet prayer. The Süleymaniye Mosque is more than a place of worship. It is a harmonious blend of function and beauty. Built during the reign of Sultan Süleyman the Magnificent, it was designed not only as a mosque, but as part of a complex that included a hospital, schools, baths, and a library. These structures, now silent, once hummed with activity, serving the needs of the community and embodying the spirit of care and connection. Outside, the mosque's gardens offer breathtaking views of the Golden Horn and the Bosphorus. From this vantage point, Istanbul sprawls below, a vibrant mosaic of domes, rooftops, and waterways stretching to the horizon. The sound of seagulls calling and the distant hum of ferries on the Bosphorus create a serene backdrop for reflection. Visitors linger here, captivated by the interplay of natural beauty and architectural grandeur. Nearby, the tombs of Sultan Süleyman and his wife Hürrem Sultan rest in domed mausoleums adorned with Iznik tiles. Their final resting place is a quiet reminder of the legacy they left behind. Their stories intertwined with the history of the mosque and the city itself. The calm atmosphere invites moments of introspection, where one can almost hear the whispers of time echoing through the gardens. As the sun sets, the mosque takes on an ethereal beauty. The domes and minarets are bathed in golden light, their silhouettes etched against the deepening sky. The call to prayer resonates from the minarets, its haunting melody weaving through the air and drawing the faithful and the curious alike. Lanterns flicker in the gathering dusk, illuminating pathways that guide visitors back into the city's vibrant heart. The Süleymaniye Mosque is not just a landmark, but a symbol of Istanbul's soul. Its majesty and tranquility offer a space for peace, reflection, and connection, reminding all who visit of the enduring beauty of faith, art, and community. Crossing the Bosphorus by ferry to Kadıköy is a journey of its own, a gentle transition from the bustling European side to the quieter, more relaxed Asian side of Istanbul. The ferry ride offers unparalleled views of the city, with its domes, minarets, and bridges framed against the horizon. The cool breeze carries the scent of the sea, mingling with the faint aroma of tea being served on board. Seagulls follow the boat, their cries adding a lively chorus to the rhythmic sound of waves against the hull. As the ferry docks, Kadıköy welcomes visitors with its unique blend of old-world charm and modern vibrancy. Narrow streets are lined with quaint shops, bakeries, and cozy cafes, their doors open to invite passers-by. The Kadıköy market bursts with life, its stalls piled high with fresh produce, fragrant spices, and seafood gleaming with the morning's catch. Vendors call out cheerfully, their voices weaving into the tapestry of the market's energy. Exploring Kadıköy feels like stepping into a village within the city. The Moda neighborhood, with its tree-lined streets and historic wooden houses, offers a tranquil escape. Parks along the waterfront provide shaded spots to relax, where families picnic and children play under the watchful eyes of towering plane trees. The sound of laughter mixes with the rhythmic splash of waves, creating an atmosphere of peace and contentment. Food in Kadıköy is a delight to the senses. From street vendors offering piping hot gözleme, a traditional Turkish flatbread filled with cheese or spinach, to upscale restaurants serving innovative takes on local dishes, there's something for every palate. The aroma of freshly brewed Turkish coffee wafts from corner cafes, inviting visitors to pause and savor the moment. In the evening, rooftop terraces come alive with chatter and the clinking of glasses as the sun sets over the Bosphorus, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink. Art and culture thrive in Kadıköy, with theaters, galleries and bookshops dotting the area. Street art adorns the walls of narrow alleys, vibrant murals adding splashes of color and creativity to the urban landscape. Musicians perform in the squares, their melodies drawing small crowds that linger to listen and applaud. It's a place where tradition meets innovation, where the spirit of Istanbul takes on a fresh, contemporary flavor. As night falls, the Kadıköy waterfront sparkles with lights reflecting on the water. Ferries glide silently across the Bosphorus, their silhouettes outlined against the shimmering cityscape. The cool night air carries a sense of calm and renewal, a perfect counterpoint to the lively energy of the day. Kadıköy's charm lingers in the heart, its simple pleasures and vibrant spirit offering a glimpse into the quieter yet equally captivating side of Istanbul. As the stars begin to dot the evening sky, Istanbul's Bosphorus transforms into a glittering ribbon of light and reflection. The city's skyline, adorned with illuminated domes and minarets, dances on the surface of the water, creating an enchanting tapestry of color and motion. The hum of the day fades, replaced by the gentle sounds of lapping waves and the occasional call of a night bird. Boarding a traditional wooden kayak or a modern yacht, a nighttime cruise along the Bosphorus promises an experience as magical as the city itself. The air is cool and crisp, carrying the faint scent of salt and jasmine as the boat glides effortlessly through the dark waters. The gentle rhythm of the engine provides a soothing background as the shores of Istanbul unfold like a living storybook. On one side, the illuminated Topkapi Palace and the Hagia Sophia glow softly, their reflections shimmering on the water. On the other, the opulent mansions of the Bosphorus Yalis stand gracefully along the banks, their lights twinkling like jewels. Passing under the Bosphorus Bridge, lit in vibrant colors that change with the night, there is a sense of awe at the span that connects two continents. The bridge's graceful arcs seem to hover weightlessly above the water, a symbol of unity and progress. Beneath it, the gentle waves carry the history of empires and the dreams of millions, flowing endlessly toward the sea. Dinner on the Bosphorus is an unforgettable experience, whether enjoyed aboard the boat or at one of the many waterfront restaurants lining its shores. Platters of freshly grilled fish, mezeys bursting with flavor, and delicate pastries are served with the finest Turkish hospitality. The clink of glasses filled with rakı or fresh pomegranate juice adds a festive note to the evening. Soft music, often live and traditional, floats through the air, blending seamlessly with the natural rhythm of the water. As the cruise continues, the Dolmabahce Palace appears, its white marble facade glowing under the moonlight. The palace, once home to Ottoman sultans, is a vision of grandeur, its reflection rippling across the Bosphorus like a dream. Further along, the Rumeli fortress stands in stark contrast, its ancient stone walls lit subtly to emphasize its formidable history. Each landmark tells a part of Istanbul's story, blending into a seamless narrative of power, art, and resilience. The journey is marked by moments of pure stillness, where the only sounds are the gentle lap of water against the hull and the distant hum of the city. Looking up, the stars shine brightly above, their light mirrored by the lanterns of passing boats. The Bosphorus at night feels infinite, a place where time slows and the soul finds peace in the beauty of the moment. As the cruise comes to an end and the boat gently docks, the lights of Istanbul shine as a farewell, promising more stories to uncover and treasures to explore. The Bosphorus, a living artery of the city, leaves its imprint on every visitor, a memory of calm waters, shimmering lights, and a journey through the heart of Istanbul's timeless magic. As the final moments of this journey unfold, Istanbul rests beneath its starry canopy, a city alive with whispers of the past and the vibrant pulse of the present. Over a decadent Turkish fine dining experience at the Tugra restaurant at the Serene Palace Kempinski, you look back at your magical time in Istanbul. From the golden domes of Sultanahmet to the quiet shores of Kadıköy, from the bustling Grand Bazaar to the serene waters of the Bosphorus, Istanbul has shared its soul, a city where every corner reveals a tale, every sound carries history, and every view inspires wonder. In this city of contrasts, where East meets West and old meets new, the beauty lies in the harmony of it all. The gentle sway of ferries, the echo of ancient prayers, and the laughter of vibrant streets linger in the heart, reminders of a place that invites not just exploration, but connection. Istanbul is more than a destination. It is a timeless crossroads, a bridge between worlds, and a haven for the curious and the dreamers. As you drift into restful sleep, let the sounds of the Bosphorus and the glow of Istanbul's lights guide you into dreams of adventure, beauty, and peace. This city of endless stories will always be here, waiting to welcome you back with open arms and a heart full of magic. We hope you enjoyed today's serene journey and found peace in our gentle narration. Do join us next time as we make a relaxing visit to another of the world's most iconic places. Sweet dreams and safe travels until we meet again.